Hey guys, Brick Amigos here, and welcome back to another video. Today we've got for you an update on our current mock, which we told you what it was in our last Minecraft video, which was our grand finale. If you haven't seen that, go check it out because it's really awesome. So what that is actually a giant space mock. Well, I wouldn't say giant, but it's pretty awesome. So let's check it out and see what we've got here. So how it is we've got a colony up here on this hill, and then moving down we've got a giant space tower, and then a mine that is right over here. Kind of the inspiration for this mock came from this spaceship right here. I decided that I was gonna play Destiny with a couple of my friends because I got it for like I want to say like 15 bucks. So yeah, decided to play Destiny, and then I saw the ship that they use in that game, and I'm like, ugh, that's such an ugly looking ship. So I decided to build my own spaceship, and then, well, I needed a tower, a base for it to land on, right? So I built this thing, and then I decided to go ahead and build a giant space display for a show that we were going to go to, but unfortunately that show got canceled, and it was supposed to be tomorrow, actually, Saturday, April 22nd. So because of that, we decided to slow our pace a bit and build the mock really how we wanted it to look. So we've gone a bit slower in different things, and we haven't actually worked on it in like the past week. So what you're seeing is a bit of a lazy Brick Amigos right now, and just putting out an update for you guys. So some of the different things here, you can see we've got some different building styles going. First, you can see how we've got the layers of the terrain going from the brown, the dark tan, the light bluish gray, and the dark bluish gray. And that was really cool to do, and that was kind of my brother's idea. Lots of the terrain stuff actually was his idea now that I'm looking back on it, because he's going into like geology and stuff like that. Excuse me. Anyways, so he thought like, yeah, this is going to be like a basalt, and I can't remember the rest of the rock names he gave for the other colors, but anyways, yeah, so the basalt right here with the dark bluish gray, you can see that it's made with only bricks and not slopes, and you know that we usually build in like slopes for hills and mountains and everything. So what we did was we decided that, hey, lots of the space stuff uses slopes and curves and different things like that, so why don't we use lackluster regular bricks to build our mountains, so then the stuff like this really stands out, not just that it's white on like dark bluish gray, but like, you get what I mean, like the shapes and everything. So it's not the main point of the mock, the stuff that we spent the most time on. Like this rock work, I thought it was going to take a long time, like goes from here to here. Now that maybe took me like work time, I want to say like 2 hours maybe. But that was just because I was kind of like fooling around trying to get this elevator thing in there, which it was pretty easy in the end. I spent too much time on it, but nevertheless. So we used bricks instead of slopes, which was really fun, and we did the same thing over here. So you can see that like we got lots of slopes and different curves and everything in the tower right here, but then bricks, it just works so well. So I'm really happy with the way that turned out. And then moving on, yeah, we said this was a mine already, and we built some vehicles for it, sorry. So right now, right here, we've got a treaded truck. Not much else to it. I just had the treads in mind from old Arctic set we got. I think it was from like 2002 or something, but I'm not really sure. And so yeah, that was just the inspiration for this guy, and it was really fun to build actually. Treads are kind of awkward to work with, so it was good. And then this forklift here, that's just adapted from the Batman vs Superman set with the Batmobile and the LexCorp guys. So yeah, that was really simple. And then this last one right here is just a kind of little Jeep, I don't know, quad type thing with a bucket on the back and a roll cage. Kind of reminds me of a Rock Raiders vehicle. But yeah, so it's pretty simple, and it was fun. And moving on, this was not the only thing we were going to bring to the show that I mentioned earlier that was canceled. We were also going to bring a small Minecraft kind of feature. So I'll move you across the table and then we can take a look at that, because that one's actually pretty much finished. So this we called Slab Town because it's basically a flat world that you'd see in regular Minecraft. Yeah, so we decided to keep Steve's mansion and bring that along, and then we just brought all of our village components because might as well bring some Lego Minecraft that was easy to build. So yeah, this took me like an hour to set up, and it was a lot of fun to do anyways. So it's not totally finished. What we were going to do is like make all the buildings removable like that, but there's still a couple that aren't yet. So yeah, we'll probably keep this one around and maybe bring it to a future show, but at this point it's kind of I don't want to say a failed project, but it's just something that we can't really use anymore, and so that's all right. And then yeah, you can see the back of the space tower here. The back is kind of boring, but that was really fun to build, and it was just awesome. And then you can see right here, we got the Robo Explorer set, I think it's called. One of my relatives from Germany got it for myself when she came over from the motherland, and I didn't really like the color scheme too much for it, so I changed it to white to fit our color scheme here, and it looks a lot better in this color, I think, anyways. So yeah, this thing is pretty cool too. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I liked it. And yeah, so we just got a bunch of little space stuff, some figures, not really many mocks or space sets, because we never really got space sets besides Lego Star Wars, so this is kind of new for us, and we're kind of struggling with ideas for the colony. So if you guys want to leave us some suggestions for that, that would be awesome. But yeah, you can see this is a cool mock that I made off of well, almost entirely off of a picture I saw on the internet. Yeah, I just adapted it a little bit, made it a bit bigger, but yeah. And then that's a Star Wars speeder just in white, and yeah, just some cool figures around here. You got Benny, some Blacktron guys, and yeah, so anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Tune in next week to see another update on this mock, and we'll see you in the next video. Brick Amigos.